NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. You'll see Team World and USA. And now the opening lineup for Team World. Clark is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2 spot. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Barrett. Clark, a screen on Bridges. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And he's good on the second. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Bridges outside. It's Morant in the corner. From 12 feet out. Another shot. And Jackson finishes inside.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Jaren Jackson. The 3 for Doncic. Team World with another miss.
And, this game has had a lot of different looks to it over the years. I mean, it began as the Rookie Challenge back in '94, and since then we've seen the format change a number of times. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Team World. Searching for their first points of the game. Doncic outside. Inside, Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Well, Greg, you mentioned the various format changes to this game, but the one thing that never changes, as we've talked about, is the entertainment value. It's always the greatest young players in the NBA putting on a whale of a performance.
Absolutely. Whether it's Team World versus Team USA, the draft format, rookies versus sophomores, or whatever.
Right.
Never fails to give the fans their money's worth.
He gets that one.
In this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
Now, here is Young. Count it. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And for as much offense as the All-Star game features, I mean, the Rising Stars Challenge typically gives us even more scoring. I mean, this is an action-packed event year in and year out.
Pass to Williamson. He kicks to Bridges. USA moving the ball around. Jackson passes to Young. On the wing, Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Williamson trying to free himself up. Again, USA. You talked about, Greg, the high scoring in this game over the years, and there have been some incredible totals, often up in the 140s and higher. It was only a few years ago that the winning team, scored 163 points.
That's right. Yeah, I will never forget that. And it's part of what makes this game so fun. I mean, we don't come to the All-Star week looking for great defense. We want to see these young fellas get out and run.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Bridges. Jackson setting the pick here for Bridges. And Young with the basket on the assist by Bridges. Young's got 6 points.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
And I'm not sure if anyone will make some history here tonight, but the Rising Stars Challenge has seen its share of miraculous performances in the past. I'll always remember David Lee going a perfect 14 of 14 from the floor in that 2007 game.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Young. He has 6. Loads it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Doncic against Young. On the wing, Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Hachimura with a screen on Young. Doncic with the bucket. Now you talk about David Lee's perfect shooting performance back in 2007. Greg, how about Kyrie Irving bearing all those threes? I think he had, 8 in 2012. Both those guys earned the MVP awards in those games.
And no doubt remarkable nights that were put on display by those guys. Still, if you want to talk about pure explosiveness, though, I think no one has been able to top Kevin Durant's 42-point effort back in 2009 in this contest.
Phenomenal performance. And Doncic gets it to go.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I was able to catch up with the head coach for USA. We talked about his philosophy working with young players like will be in the game tonight. He said they have all the energy in the world. I'm just here to help them channel it in the right directions. The nice thing about this event is that it lets them know where they stand and what they need to improve upon. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Barrett, no good. USA leading by 7. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Morant. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Young taking his time here. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Doncic. Connects on the open J. And now it's just a 4-point USA lead.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Floats it up for Williams.
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Wow, man. And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside. To the middle. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him. Trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else. And that's really not what this game is about.
Williamson in the post. He's against Hachimura. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And USA making a change here. Washington's checked in. Mykhailiuk's checked in for Team World. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Team World. 4-point game. Here's Barrett. Sweet little floater. Barrett's got 5.
With defenses usually playing him to drive, Barrett's developed a nice little floater for when he can't get to the rim.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him.
I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hachimura with a screen on Young. Tries from 10. It's hauled in by USA. Bridges kicks to Morant. Outside Jackson. Young outside. To the inside. Morant. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Now, here's Clark. 1:51 left to play here in the first. Barrett banked in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Morant outside. Top of the key, Washington. Young against Barrett. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for USA?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
Team World trails by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Barrett the pass to Clark. Back to Barrett. Stolen by Jackson. To the left side wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Sexton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Jackson. Inside, Sexton. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And USA leads by 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Barrett. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Jackson. Young dishes to Jackson. On the wing, Bridges. Now Young. Again, USA.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for USA. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Clark, Hachimura out there with Barrett. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 2. Graham against Doncic. Sexton for 3. They get the rebound. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got the lead up to 14 now for USA.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Bridges against Barrett. Stolen by Washington. Now here's Graham. Tight defense on him. It's stolen by Hachimura. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Hachimura against Washington. Shot clock at 5. Clark kicks to Doncic. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. Doncic has got 13.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
USA moving the ball around. Bridges misses. Team World trails by 12. Clark the pass to Doncic. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there.
And this is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Shoots from the right block. Good work defensively by Hachimura. On offense, here's Team World. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Doncic finds Hachimura. Pass to Mikhailuk. Fires for 3. And they recover it. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And USA with some changes. Zion Williamson comes in for Jackson. And it's John Morant in for Bridges. Morant passes to Sexton. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Connects from three-point range. He's got 5.
Good to see Sexton knock it down from deep. A shot he needs to add to his arsenal.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World. Team World trails by 13. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Mikhailuk. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Barrett. Pass to Mikhailuk. Now here is Hachimura. Over in the corner, Doncic. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Graham. Team World with another miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Washington, that's good.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Mikhailuk. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lets the three fly. And it's Luka Doncic with the three.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Clark. Morant kicks to Sexton. The three-pointer no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for Team World. Trailing by 10. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Out left to the wing. Washington passes to Morant. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
The pass to Doncic. Over Graham. Here's Hachimura. Nails the baby hook.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
So timeout called here, the first for USA. Graham against Doncic. And it's Graham missing. Team World trails by 8. Doncic looking it over. Passes it to Clark. Good ball movement here by Team World. Barrett with a screen on Morant. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Clark. Fires from deep. Kept alive.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Williamson. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Doncic passes to Mikhailuk. Kicks it to Clark. It's Barrett on the wing. Clark sets a screen for Barrett. A rebound by Washington. USA leading by 10. And here is Graham. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count that bucket.
I think this is where Graham's savvy separates him from others. I mean, he just knows how to manufacture points against good defense.
Doncic passes to Mikhailuk. And he jams it with authority.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Morant. Barrett for 3. No good that time. So USA will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Graham. Williamson a screen on Doncic. Three-pointer, Graham. Rebound by Team World. Barrett the pass to Mikhailuk. And the pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Bring him against Doncic. Feeds it to Morant. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. 14 points for John Morant.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Team World calls time here. Young's checked in for Javonte Green. And a change for Team World. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Mykhailiuk. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Morant with it. He's got 14. Here's Young. Rebound by Team World. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mark against Williamson. Up top, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Yep, it goes, and the USA lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Hachimura.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Loads it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Now here's Morant. Young outside. Back to Morant. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Doncic against Young. Down low. Here's Williamson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Team World trails by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hachimura. Clark sets a screen for Doncic. Feeds it to Clark. And stolen by Williamson. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
USA shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Jackson, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Miles Bridges in for Sexton. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And Clark has got the ball here for Team World. 9-point game. Passes to Barrett. Clark a screen on Williamson. Barrett kicks to Doncic. Over Young. And it's Doncic missing. USA leading by 9. Young outside. To the paint. Here's Williamson. USA with another miss.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Doncic with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Morant finds Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Hachimura with a screen on Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander. That one off the back iron and out.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Now Barrett pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
Doncic using quick active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
Now Young. The three from Morant. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so that brings the first half to a close. USA ahead, up by 7. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
They've got Ja Morant. Bridges out there with Williamson. Then there's Jaren Jackson, and it's Young in at the 1 spot.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
And for Team World, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Doncic. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. Here's Doncic. Clark sets a screen for Doncic. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Morant dishes to Young. Outside Jackson. Young pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, when Trae gets in a rhythm like this, he can bury you with shots. The defense needs to try something new.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And here's Young. 20 points for him. Morant outside. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by Team World. Clark's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Doncic outside. Clark a screen on Young. Doncic finds Clark. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Morant. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 18 points.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hachimura. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he sinks the layup. He's got 8.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Morant dishes to Young. Outside Jackson. USA moving the ball around. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Hachimura. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Good.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Young pass to Morant. Good. Nice job down low. And that's now 20 points for Ja Morant.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for USA. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The pass to Williamson. The fader. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Clark, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Team World shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And USA with some changes. Washington's checked in for Williamson. And it's Sexton in for Trae Young.
One shot.
That one misses for Clark. A tight game here in Cleveland. And finished off by Morant.
And just so many different ways Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Bound up there for Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
The USA calls time here. Here's Morant, and he gets it to go. Morant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Team World, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. So it's USA now. 3-point lead. Morant looking around. Down low. Here's Jackson. Some solid defense from Clark.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
To the inside. Here's Doncic. The shot missing. So USA will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Morant against Hachimura. Morant passes to Jackson. And that one drops for him. Jackson's got 6 points.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Morant with it. He's got 24. Here's Sexton. Rebound by Team World. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Barrett. And it's in there. Now just a 1-point USA lead.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Morant passes to Washington. Jackson. And the rejection by Clark. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 31 points for Luka Doncic.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And then jammed down. It goes right over Colin Sexton.
Yeah, I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Morant against Doncic. Sexton for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Barrett. Bounce pass from Clark. Clark a screen on Jackson. Doncic dishes to Clark.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Team World.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And that one falls for Clark. Devontae Graham's checked in for USA. That one is no good. And so Graham will bring it up for USA. Trailing by 2. Pass to Washington. From deep. Rebound by Team World. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 4 now for Team World.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jackson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Sexton kicks to Graham. Jackson setting the pick here for Graham. No good on the 3. Team World leading by 4. Over in the corner, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Washington against Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jackson, a screen on Hachimura. Shot from 6. And there's Jackson on the assist by Bridges. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hachimura. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
For Team World, they have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hachimura hits them both. USA trails by 4. Over to the wing. Jackson with the screen. Here's Washington. Rebound by Team World. Clark's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Lobbed up there for Clark. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You got to love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
Graham from outside. And the 3-ball is good. Graham's got 5.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hachimura finds Clark.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
For Team World, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that. And USA making a change here. Young's checked in. And the second free throw, good. So it's USA now. Outside, Sexton. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Clark. And it's Washington missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got the lead up to 6 now for Team World.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Young inside. Guarded by Doncic. Young trying to break free. Jackson misses. And Clark has got the ball here for Team World. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Doncic outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. 4 on the shot clock. Barrett, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Up top, Doncic, defended by Young. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Young, right side. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Team World leads by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
They've got Miles Bridges. John Jackson is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's John Morant, and it's Young in at the point guard. Doncic finds Barrett. Team World needs to get off a shot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Yep, that one goes. That's now 22 points for Brandon Clark.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
And it's good for 2.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Doncic against Young. Clark sets a screen for Doncic. No good from Clark. USA trails by 6. Now here's Morant. Over Clark. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Driving inside. It's deflected.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
And Young with the basket on the assist by Williamson. 24 points for Trae Young.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Bridges against Doncic. On the wing, Bridges. Williamson a screen on Doncic. It's good. Now just a 2-point Team World lead.
And spectacular plays just seem to find this kid. Williamson with a great sense of time and space there.
And Team World calls time here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Out to Barrett. Takes a 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. To stop the drought, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And on that drive, Jackson so forceful, which helps him draw the foul there while taking the contact.
Jaren Jackson Jr. taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Doncic against Young. And they'll get another chance. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
To the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Good ball movement here by Team World. Hachimura setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for Hachimura. It's hauled in by USA. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges passes to Young to take the lead. That one falls. Young's got 26.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Hachimura finds Barrett. Down low. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Young outside. A 3. Rebound by Team World. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Young. Bridges with the board. Now USA with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Doncic against Young. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Gilgeous-Alexander from down in the low post. It goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for Team World. Pass to Williamson. Back to Young. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. He dishes it to Barrett. To the paint. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Shots good from Young.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
And there's the pass to Clark. Inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
The USA calls time here.
Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
So it's USA now. It's a one-point game. Young against Doncic. Bridges a screen on Doncic. Young passes to Bridges. That shot misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for Team World. And Barrett gets it to go.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Jackson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jackson. Bridges against Barrett. Clock at 6. And Young kicks to Bridges. USA working now with the new shot clock. And Williamson gets it to go.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
It's Barrett on the wing. Passes it to Hachimura. Now Doncic defended by Young. Back to Hachimura. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. 18 points here for Rui Hachimura. Young against Doncic. Young, right side. The dish to Morant. The floater, backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists now tonight. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Morant. Again, Team World good for 2.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Ja Morant at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
And he sinks the second.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hachimura. Bounce pass from Clark. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 16 points here in the second half.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
To the inside. And Williamson throws it down.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Barrett. Hachimura setting the pick for Barrett. No good with the triple. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Young for three, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Fourth team foul.
USA moving the ball around.
2 minutes left.
Young against Doncic. Young, no good. Barrett dishes to Doncic. Clark a screen on Young. Here's Doncic. The shot comes out, so USA will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points to the paint, and the dunk by Williamson.
Terrific energy so far from Williamson on offense. You can tell that he wants to make an impact on that end.
And Doncic, here we go. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hachimura. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it to Young. Jackson a screen on Doncic. Here's Young. Buries it down low. Now it's a 4-point USA lead.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Doncic finds Hachimura. Here's Clark. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Young. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Barrett has got the ball here for Team World. Down low, Hachimura. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you see the composure of Hachimura, not feeling the pressure of the moment at all.
The USA calls time here. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Yes! And Team World calls time here. They're trailing by 2. 26 seconds left in the game. .26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. This is to Clark. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic kicks to Barrett. Goes up the baseline. Missed. And they go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? You know, a few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And part of becoming a superstar for Zion, you have to sink free throws when it matters most.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And Team World calls time here. They're behind by 4. 5 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, it's not looking good for him. We both can agree to that, can't we? I mean, there's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and see what happens after that.
Here's Doncic. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
The USA calls time here. They're leading by 1. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Substitution on the court.
Shooting for your USA. Ja Morant. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that will put them up by 2.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.